Is it going to start streaming? I don't know if I had to redo the... No, it looks like it's going. Oh, look at that. I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. YouTube. What's up, YouTube? How you guys like that no dislike button? Huh? No dislike buttons. That's good. You guys deserve that. I think YouTube has made just a really good decision on taking the dislike button out. I think that's really going to serve you guys really well. If you voted, or if you were in this movement to cancel everything and to hush people up, if you didn't like those stupid little Trump tweets and stuff like that, I don't endorse Trump or anything like that. But I seen the stifling of freedom of speech was a really big setback, and here we are. No dislike buttons now. This is really gonna really backfire really quickly for the whole YouTube and all the whole community here, and I just think that what's coming next to try to combat this whole clickbait thing that's gonna come up. We don't know if it's a good video or not. I don't know what's gonna come up next. They're gonna come up with something weird to combat that. I am done with YouTube. I mean, it's almost shaking me up, dude, to see this. I wasn't going to stream this morning, but I left my computer on because I got some cool new toys that I'm going to go try out. But I was like, man, you know what? I'm just going to turn on the stream and rant about YouTube a little bit as I finish my deck here. How you content creators like that no like button? You'd think that I'd be really ecstatic about it. You know, because a lot of my videos get thumbs down like crazy. You think that I would be the first one to go, hey man, this is a cool idea. You go for me. Man, I tell you what, I am excited about it because I am going to just rip the whole algorithm apart, because I think it's the downfall of being a creator of any sorts. I mean, unless you get on here to make like Lego videos for little kids, or you're doing some, you know, something simple, and you don't want to expand yourself and be any kind of real, you know, you're putting on a show, I guess. That's what it's all about. Nothing real, all fake, all scripted, all 100% of the time. Welcome to the new world order. You can't thumbs down a button. You can't thumbs down anything. That's hilarious, man. It's the new political platform for bitches. And it wouldn't matter what side it was on. I don't care if it was the right side or the left side or who they're trying to stifle down. I mean, I know exactly what's going on because I've gone over and seen those videos over on, like, you know, the news outlets that they're trying to back up with propaganda. That's what the whole thing is about. It's not here to protect you as a small YouTube creators. Oh, it's to protect the small YouTube creators. Poor them. Well, we know what what YouTube's algorithm does to new players who don't have any subscribers. I mean, you really don't get into the algorithm until, I don't know, a couple hundred at least. They don't even put you in a bracket. People find you by accident, or you force feed it to them. Oh, this is so great. I mean, it's absolutely great news, guys. I'm ecstatic about it. Absolutely ecstatic. How do you know if it's good content anymore? And then what are they going to do to combat that? What's next? I feel sorry for you guys. If anybody's like, I would immediately turn my my efforts to somewhere else. Go to community college, learn a skill, like just a blue collar skill. That's hot right now, dude. You know, we need skilled people out there. We don't need more YouTube stars. We don't need fake YouTube stars that are under the rue of having to not be able to speak real or anything like that. It's just, everything has lost value anymore now. No value with any interactions that I have. It's always somebody manipulating me or censoring me to cover their agendas, making me participate in their view of the world. Go YouTube, man. And I'm just going to pump them out. I'm so anti this. It upsets me so much, and I'm so anti this that just like with Facebook, I'm going to take their own rules and play it against them, you know. And everybody's going to take advantage of this, and this is going to be taken advantage of wildly. And then immediately, I'm guessing probably within a couple of months, YouTube will probably roll out some other. Some new clause of some sorts to protect you. To protect you as the viewers, man. You think this thumbs down thing is a big deal? Wait until you see what's coming next, guys. And yeah, I've no eggs in this platform anymore. It sucks. I denounce YouTube all the way. I think it's cool to put stuff on here, but you know, YouTube can suck it. Facebook can suck it. I can't wait till the other platform comes up. I'm not a big Trump fan. I don't really like him. I never voted for him. Looking back now, maybe I should have. I don't know. I mean, gosh, I mean, it really sucks that we had no, you know, no options really. Andrew Yang, you know, jeez, man. I don't know where I'd actually went. But it's crazy. So we'll do some therapeutic stuff this morning, and then I'm gonna go play with my new toys, man. I got some really cool new camera stuff, man. New gimbals and things like that. It's gonna really take things up to a whole new notch. I was not really thrilled with my stabilizing stuff. And now the butter smooth shots. Oh, these hyperlapse and things like that too, man. And I live in a good, I've got a really cool imagination. You guys see what I do inside No Man's Sky stuff. Yeah, and the channel, I mean, I'm always going to use No Man's Sky. It's such a great medium for you know, for making art with. But I'm kind of done with No Man's Sky too. I don't like the direction that Sean Murray and Hello Games has gone with. I think they're squeezing, you know, you can't squeeze much more out of this. And it's really, I mean, CrossPlay is done. My wife won't even get on Xbox anymore with it. It's almost a horrible experience over there. Between, you know, them having problems, and it's already like you have this long load times, you know, so you like, just if the game was running perfect, you already have this weird load time in it. It's just, ugh, you know. YouTube probably doesn't. I bet you YouTube is like not even like streaming it. I didn't have anybody on here, so not to say that I think I'm popular and I shouldn't have anybody on here, but usually somebody pops in, you know. Maybe they just they're just gonna stifle the channel, which I don't. Which it wouldn't surprise me, you know. I got some you know, some stupid videos up that it seems like you know, they would want to. I did one for Dr. Seuss. I didn't like them canceling Dr. Seuss. But that means I'm a racist hate crime person, so they'll probably take my channel down or just bury me, which is fine. I'm happy with that. And any other YouTube artists, if you guys were for this and you like it or whatever else like that, man, you guys are some sissies, dude. If you voted for this or you're all for this whole change right here, gosh, unsubscribe from my channel and piss off. Thank you for destroying the world, man. We're gonna be selling everything, and I'm heading to like Alaska or something. I'm gonna get away from all of civilization, dude. We're already talking about well, we've been talking about this for a long time, and we're gonna document the whole thing too. I don't know if YouTube is going to be my platform, but it'll be something else. what's the other one? There's some Rumbles and stuff like that. I see everybody has a backup on Rumble. And I've already started like a thing over there. I mean, I have all my videos. They'll just, you know, spend 2 or 3 days uploading. All right, we almost got our whole deck out here now. I wonder if I can edit. Can I edit it? Because it's probably YouTube probably gonna go like, you know. Just save it. How about just haha? How about we change it to haha, no dislike button. Oh, and then boom, a viewer comes in. That's weird. I think it's probably a coincidence, but I find it to be weird. I take out that lettering. I just feel so censored now, man. I feel so safe on YouTube. How you guys doing out there? Who's watching, man? How you feel about that dislike thing? I'm totally I wasn't gonna stream, but I left my computer on. I thought I'd just kick in here. I'd seen you before you changed it. Before I changed what? What are we talking about? You talking about the base, or I seen you before you changed it? Or am I lost? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I thought, okay, so you did see it. Okay, I got you. No, I know I'm lost. I should have been with you because I knew exactly what I was just doing, man. I hit the little nip a little bit. Yeah, I changed it. I thought maybe I wasn't getting any viewers because of what I wrote. I figured maybe, you know, but it's just because I'm unpopular. It's just I'm not popular, man. You know, I plan to be forgotten. Goal has been met. Oh gosh, man. How you doing, Dave? I don't know if I've ever seen you in the group before, man. If you have, welcome back, man. If I've never seen you before, tell me where you live, man. I love seeing people from all over the place. Your name and most people that watch me in the morning are from somewhere else, and I love meeting people from other places and learning about where you're from. I see countries and learn about the places that I've never seen exist before, and I find that amazing. I got suggested. That's crazy. I mean, some people call me a No Man's Sky content person. I'm not really No Man's Sky content. I'm kind of like an Adult Swim. I use No Man's Sky as like an art medium, and I use mods and stuff like that. So I do like audio, video, comedy, gaming, almost in that order. But I use a lot of No Man's Sky stuff because it's really easy to manipulate. So I'm an odd channel. You're looking for something extra. Do you play on PC? Because there's really cool PC stuff. But if you just got into it, I'd say play vanilla for a little bit, and then and if you're playing on console and stuff, I can suggest some cool people to watch. I mean, I've been doing No Man's Sky forever, and there are some good content creators out there. One of them doesn't like me, but I'd still suggest him. He's really good. I'm on PC from Mexico, actually. I got a lot of friends from Mexico, man. What's going on? From south of the border, man. I love you guys down there, man. What's going on, man? I got a lot of good friends down there, man. I got a friend named Utech that's down there. He used to partner up with me and build with me. I miss the guy. He's in school to be a surgeon. I think he is a surgeon now, man. Utech, if you watch afterwards, I love you guys down there, and I'm proud of you for being a surgeon now, man. Super chill down here. Yeah, I've been down there. I've been down to I've been to a few different places down there for sure. Cozumel and the Yucatan Peninsula area. I'm originally from Florida, so I'm tropical. But PC. So you just got into the game, and I tell you. I mean, I don't know how many hours you have into the game, But with PC, I don't know what kind of PC you have either, too. So, I mean, not every PC is the same. But if you got a decent PC, there are really good mods on. And the save editor, and like, so I'm modded right now. I'm building outside of my freighter. And you can see here that I've just built and completed my whole deck here. That's outside of my freighter in space. And then this is a 100 hours. So you're not exactly new. And you're probably to the point, I'll tell you what, so I'll give you some good advice. I mean, do you have all your drives and stuff like that? So you have your indium and cadmium and what's the other one? The emerald drive. You need all those drives. What mods are good? Well, modding is kind of crazy for this game because this game has a lot of updates, and you need to kind of look at the... I have some videos on modding. So there's a modding tab in my channel that's for modding, and if you type in just like you know, modding, there's a video I have, modding 101. It's the basics for modding, and it'll tell you how to go to the site and where and how to set up your folders and stuff like that. Obviously I can't speak eloquently now, but in that video I really explain it pretty decently. So I would check that one out, and yeah, they keep updating, and when a mod gets updated or when the game updates, the mods stop working and they need to be fixed. Some never get fixed. But it's a really good time for modding right now. But I think you need to approach it in a way to where you're going to understand what you're doing, so you don't find yourself in some weird situation. Because I've got a perfect mod stack right now. If you want, you can email me from my channel here. It's nomansky@gmail.com, and I'll send you my custom mod stack of 11 mods that I've figured out how to intertwine together, and I have them working really good. And it changes the game into No Man's Sky 2 pretty much. It's really, really good, and it'll blow your mind. But it takes a lot of PC power. I'm going to say you're going to need you're going to need a 1070 to run it at 1080 at medium, some ultra. I went to the Nexus mods, and the mod off the video I was watching showed up hidden. Yeah, they put their mods out. Yeah, you got to kind of watch out what you're doing there, and you definitely sign into Nexus and start an account, because when you use mods there, you can track them, and then it'll tell you if there is an update on the mod. So when you go to the Nexus mod tabs and you've already signed in, there'll be a tab over on the right hand side that says update. If you watch my video, I kind of like really go through on like what you need to watch out for with these mods, and how to make sure that you are navigating the Nexus mod site efficiently, so you don't get all confused. And there's a couple tips and tricks, and especially on how to set up your file folder and things like that on your desktop. It's just a real quick. Anyway. Yeah, it's not very complicated, but there's little tiny things that you can do to make your experience a lot better. I think some people, I see a lot of people that just don't understand, like, you know, like these mods get updated. They don't know where to look for them, because it's not going to. You don't go to the Nexus site and you see it's not a new mod. It's been updated. You got to go way back into the way to the waybacks, and then you'll see that it's been updated. Or that's if you're signed in or whatever, or if you've had the mod before. So. Kind of weird about the way they do it, but if you sign in and you track the mods, you got to spend the initial time of going through all the pages and downloading and liking the ones and tracking the ones that you do, and keep an eye on the date. So there's a creation date, and then there's an update date. So there's two different dates there. You want to see that update date. You want to make sure that it's in the realm of the newest update that we're running right now, if that makes sense. No Man's Sky mod picks for July 2021. Let me see. Let me bust out of here. I think it's mod basics or something here. Let me run into my channel. I'm looking for you. I don't know if I can paste it over there. I'm digging too with you. Hold on a second. I have to remember what it is. Playlist. Because it's really good for modding the game. It shouldn't be that old of a video here. I don't even know how to navigate my own channel here. I'm terrible. It opens up for me on No Man's Sky. No, Mod Talk is just talking. Should be
What are you doing?
Okay, so to install. Gosh, I can't even navigate my own channel here, and I'm
Right here it says the plugin zip file to give to Blender. You're gonna download this thing.
oh my goodness, I can't navigate here.
It's better for you to.
I'm not searching. I don't want to search. There's the search bar for my own channel. There we go.
The default search area is going to be to look at the desktop that we
Sky Masters modding and No Man's Sky the basics.
You're gonna come into Blender.
That's the one that you're gonna watch. I don't know if I can link that for you in the comment section here right now. I'm gonna try to. I think I can't do a copy paste like that. I don't know. I think it's. I'm not sure. I'm not a streamer. Let's see. Let's see if I can paste that over there for you.
All right, Sky Masters, it's Krios here, and I'm going
Here
to
we
do
go.
my own
All right, I guess it will let me.
version of
That's
how
the
to
one you're gonna
mod.
kind of want to watch and go through, and that's gonna tell you how to kind of set things up. I hope that helps you. No, those are the only serious tutorials that I kind of do. Modding and my mod talks, I take that kind of serious. My Blender videos too, so if you want to do some weird, you go check out my builds and you'll see what some of the other, me and some of the other Blender artists have done. I didn't create the mod, and I don't think that I'm the best builder out there, but I feel like I'm in the top 10, you know? Yeah, check out those builds, and if you're really interested in opening your horizons with No Man's Sky and making some, I've always liked the No Man's Sky for me is the own art is really cool. I was never really a builder until I found the No Man's Sky plugin. I seen somebody Ash Factor made the Enterprise ship. And that was like 4 years ago. As soon as I seen that, I had to figure out how he did that, and he used Blender, and I never looked back. I love Blender, so yeah. Yeah, man, cool, man. Yeah, check those things out. Take your time with it too. You know, like really understand it. Don't be in a super rush. Take your time with it. Watch it, you know, and especially with if you want to get into Blender, go watch the. You can see that on the Nexus mod site, and watch Charlie Banks's videos a few times. And then I have a video on the Blender Basics 101 too. A few of them, how to set it up and things like that. But you're gonna want to watch Charlie Banks's videos a few times to get the basics down and the installation and everything like that. Take your time on the Blender thing. It's really cool though. A little bit of a learning curve, yes. But after you learn it, and especially there wasn't no videos like there were back then. Now you're a little bit covered now because we've got your videos out there, and we can kind of fast track you through the you know, through the follies that we have experienced. Learn from our mistakes. That's what it's here for, right? Yeah, what kind of PC do you have? Something half decent? Mid-tier at least? 1070 would be good. I mean, I think a 10, you know, I think a 1050 would probably be where I draw the line for it. And you would have to like probably, you know, take it down to medium settings, I would imagine. You don't want to get spoiled that much? Well, I mean, there's perks that come with having a PC. Spoil yourself. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, unless you don't think you deserve it. You know, that's something you're gonna have to figure out morally amongst yourself. You know. But I think you did. I think anybody deserves a good experience in gameplay. And some really cool things that you can do in Blender. What does it say? So I did like all the campaigning stuff on my own, but now sometimes my builds are funny, or my approach to farming or building is off. So yeah. Yeah, and there's really good guys out there. I don't know who you watch, but I mean, I know Beeblebum is a good person to watch, and I like Captain Steve too. I mean, he's fun to watch, you know. Yeah, new practices. Yeah, it's kind of it's forever changing. I've seen the game change so much, and once I mean I still can't even get used to the build menu. I'm used to the first original build menu, and I still have muscle memory for that. And I was actually just getting used to the last build menu that had changed, and now we've moved on to this build menu. I'm super lost, man. And then the lore has gone the same way, man. Mid tier. Yeah, you know, so I run I run it on high and a mid tier PC, and you know, like I said, 1070 would probably be where the line would probably be drawn for me for like ultra and high. But I think if you dialed the settings back, you'll be fine. Yeah, maybe, you know. What am I doing here? I'm gonna erase this. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna get on this morning, but I left my game on from yesterday. That's crazy. I got some cool toys in from Amazon, and was actually gonna go out and do a video shoot. I got some new gimbals and things like that. So yeah, you know, I like doing a lot of video shooting, but I've got some cool new gimbals to try out, which are gonna be some game-changing on shots. Okay, see, it's a C and then X. There we go. See, it's my first day here. Got 5,000 hours, and I can't even figure out how to erase stuff. Takes me 10 minutes. All right, so X, right? Nothing here to delete. It's non-existent. Oh, it says that that one doesn't even exist in there. Huh, that's funny. You get out here and stuff don't start, it doesn't even make any sense of what's happening. If you watch the first video, we had like these weird issues with getting the teleporters. I had to put it on the second story. Video review. Now I'm lost again. There's a little bit of a delay, so when I see whatever you're writing, you're probably writing to something that was like maybe like a couple minutes ago. And my attention span is not the best this morning, man. I ran into a guy that had some good nip at the space station, and you know I've got no self-control. That's all I can say, without going into any further details. All right, we're gonna take a nosedive there, Gek. Don't do it, man. Life is too precious. Oh, video review. Oh, yeah, I am actually going to do a video review on it, because the videos that I watched on it, I mean, you watch all these people's videos, and you're like, I feel like I got to watch 5 videos to get all the information that I need. And you'll see the professional videos, they skip over tiny little details, and then you'll get the little details from somebody that's in the video that's like going and I gotta watch a 10-minute video to get the 2 little tiny things, the real key point elements out of their videos, and then a few things that I found out on my own after playing with this DJI gimbal that I got. Yeah, I think I could present it better than I've seen. But after seeing the YouTube thing this morning, I don't even, you know, like, do I want? Gosh, I guess I could. I don't know. I'm disappointed with the way social media has gone to stifle all creators in the name of political propaganda. I don't care what other side. It shouldn't be in our created zones here. And then they're going to tell us it's under the rule of protecting the new YouTube people. It's just terrible. It's the most terrible thing ever, and everybody's going to take advantage of it. And then they're going to come out with some other policy. That's just going to really ruin everything. I'm sad. Yeah, I'm ranting, man. I was talking about making the video, and then I stopped because maybe I don't want to do. That's because that's making an investment and doing a tutorial video and a how-to on something that just might just be taken away instantly for whatever reason. I just don't know how I can put my eggs in a platform that is willing to stifle whatever just because of an opinion or something, you know? I'm gonna die. There we go. Boom, right into the golden vector. Yeah, I'm not gonna bow into it. YouTube is definitely, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm a retired freelancer. I have pretty much all the things I need, and I could run away and probably just live a quiet life forever. Definitely am not in a need or want to partner up with YouTube. I just like doing things, and I like doing it for other people too, as mainly what I do. So a lot of the work that I do is not even for myself. The little things that I do here is just kind of fun, and I'd like to, and I have so many different products that I could do talking about, and I thought about doing it, but then again, you got to partner up with some real shitty platform. I'm just totally against their ways, especially now. We'll see what happens. I'm actually going to give it like 6 months, and we'll see what happens, because I think YouTube is going to come up with some other baloney to combat this dislike button. Because now, how do you know what is a clickbait video now? How do you know what a good quality video is? You know, if I'm going to be ripping the head gaskets off of my 98 Volvo, how do I know which guy did the right video to pull these heads off? Is he going to be talking about warped heads? I mean, I'm sure if you know, gosh, if you can't see a dislike button, then how do you know what is going to be garbage, clickbait? Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go. I do garbage clickbait for No Man's Sky. I like pick on other content creators. So you think that I would be for this? And now when I make these videos, how are these people going to really know what's going on, you know? I hate to say that, I don't want to take advantage of people, but I want to take advantage of YouTube's stupid policy to kind of show them that it's an oxymoron and that it makes no damn sense. And all it is going to do is hurt them. It's not going to hurt them because their main goal is control and compliance for whatever their agenda is. Doesn't matter to me. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I'm not enough to get on to it here on some social media platform that's going to stifle whatever I say, or my opinion. And then just like to top that all off, like, so we play No Man's Sky. We talk about races and fighting and wars a lot. Like, you can't even type those keywords in on a social media platform anymore. How are you supposed to have a fantasy group talking about races and wars, and we're gonna do some PvP battles, and I'm gonna come over there and kill those Vikings? You know, I don't like that race. They have enslaved us. You start typing in these words and they're keywords, and all of a sudden you're getting banned, and you got a ban on you. Yeah. Yeah, it's upsetting. All right, we took flight. I've got my deck built. Hey, let's check out some the parts. Let's see if I can get the for now. Let's see, because it wouldn't let me do it the last time. I still got no green light. What if I shrunk it down? Is that an issue? No. See, it won't let me put one in here. It used to let you put one in here. Now, you got to be here. But if it goes down there, as soon as you go past that little point, it won't let you put it in there. So I've made a little room up here and I stuck it in there. There we go. Now I was thinking, yeah, it has no value anymore. There's just no value. And I understand, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand where it all started. I think it all started with trying to shut stupid Trump up with his tweets. You know? That whole dangerous situation. That was very dangerous. I felt really unsafe with him tweeting. And we needed to really stifle that down. So, I mean, really dangerous man there. And those words really hurt a lot of people. And I think that's where it really started. And then we just needed to take it from there, you know? They got a bunch of fools to get behind it. And now those fools are going, hold up a second. Now it's not cool. We don't want you to silence us. We wanted you just to silence them. No, we're not them. What do you mean you're going to silence us too? It's backfiring on them. Good for you guys. What's my plan on the base? I have no plan at all, man. No plans at all. I don't even know. I'm gonna wing it like I always do. I'm gonna have some kind of beautiful tragedy as my plan is a beautiful tragedy. And I am a master at beautiful tragedies. And plus I have a lot to work with here. So I have a mod on that gives me a whole bunch of parts. And the mod is in the description of the video if you want to go get it. Now, I want to tell you something about this mod. If you put this mod on, and depending on your PC, if you don't have an SSD, it's going to take a while to load this mod up. For me, with an SSD and a pretty decent PC, a mid-high tier, it takes me about 6 minutes to load this game up. And it's going to look like it's crashing. Like load the game up and go take a pee and take the trash out. And then by the time you're getting back down, make some coffee maybe, like 5 minutes. Like pee, trash, little coffee, sit down. It'll be stuttering. You're gonna sit down and poof, it loads up. Now now I loaded this up yesterday and I got my stuff in the mail and I took off. The game has been on the whole time. I usually never leave a game on. I don't know how I didn't know it because I came back and did editing last night and my game was on. I'm surprised I didn't notice that my PC was running like garbage. It was a many-headed monster. Yeah, bullseye of the wrong target is what I like to call it. And getting people to just jump right behind it. Everybody, hit that target. Hit it. Yes, we'll hit it. Let's hit that target. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no fucking idea of what I'm hitting or why I'm fighting. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up. You mean you just used me? Yes, you got used. Hey, some plants or something, huh? I like big plants. I want some light stuff out here, so... let's just go into something weird. Some rocks? Crystals will be cool. These light up, don't they? I think they're lit up. Sort of, maybe. Might be able to put some lights on them. Be some crazy crystal. Well, that's kind of messing up the view, though, huh? I don't know. That sun's gonna come down and look at them. I don't know. Well, let's see what we got. Let's don't put all your eggs in the first thing that we get, right? That's kind of cool. That'd make a cool Game of Thrones. See, I have no idea what I'm building until I'm halfway into building it. Like, I see some Game of Thrones, chair or something, but it'll probably end up being something else. I have no idea. Critical thinking, who is she? How dare you assume my Tinder? Yeah, critical thinking. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's scary times, man. It's scary times. I want people to be safe too. And I wish that there wasn't stupidity, jealousy, and things like that. But you can't have a war on those things. You're never gonna win. And for somebody to sell this dream of like how they're going to eradicate all this, it's you're being fooled if you're buying that and sold as that package. You're a fool. And everybody's a fool. There's a lot of fools. There's a lot of people that are just like, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It's for your protection. All right, I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. C and then X. I have to remember that. C, X. And then I'll go into erasing. No idea. I can for certain 100% tell you that I have no idea what I'm doing or how this is going to be. I gotta see what I've got here because he's updated this, and I'm actually, I'm curious to see what all I have to work with here. Let me get out of here so I can actually see, because these things are going to be big. I think that's going to move. I think that's got some animation in it, I think. Let's make it bigger. Let's go bigger, go home. Have it like hanging off. That'd look weird. Here we go. Maybe they're not animated. I know some of them are. They'll be like the tendril things underneath the water flowing. It can maybe build up on that or something, like some kind of weird organic looking tree house thing based out in space would kind of look weird. I've been on an organic kick lately, and I hate boxy, squarey, weird looking stuff. I could build a Borg thing easy out here, but trying to do something organic and making it look like it's living, that might be up my alley, and I probably could do that with this mod. I don't think it's going to make we're not going to be able to do this in one sitting on a stream. Because I want to go play with my gimbal and stuff. And I got a little bit of sun. It looks like the lighting is going to be really cool out there. I'm excited for that. Those are kind of weird too. But if I go up, then I want to build up and maybe have a platform up, because I feel like I'm kind of taking the value out of the view of the horizon of my deck by putting these big old pillar things up. Maybe just one section, maybe or in the back, because there's not really much to view back here besides the big, whatever the hell that is back there. It holds the satellite dish, so we can pick up MTV from planet Earth from years ago. All right, hold on, go into here, pick one. CX. CX. Come on, man. Nothing to delete. And see, some of these things don't exist, so you put them down, and then like to go to erase it, it's like, it's not, there's nothing there. And it won't let you erase it. Now, if I pull it into Blender, Blender will see it, and I'll be able to erase it there. But freighter building in Blender is a little complex. Don't start that. If you're gonna go jumping into Blender, do not start on your freighter base. It treats it a little bit differently. I'm gonna have to do a video on that. Yeah, I'm gonna go everything towards the back. The back, I have room back here to go ahead because there's not much of a view, and I can destroy the horizon back here because it's already destroyed pretty much by that thing. So I'm not going to be, the throne can be back here, and then I might even move the teleporter back here. You come in here, you've got this big old throne, and then you get to walk forward, and that's a cool view. So you could, basically that's the view that you would have right there. You would come out of here, you're on like a throne area, and you get to walk down. If I can get rid of that tendril thing that's way back there. But yeah, I think that's it. Can't see anything, man. Black on black back here. Need some lights of some sorts. some big somethings. Huge beams, beamstones. Oh, they're bigger beamstones. Illegals. There we go. Those are kind of cool. We don't get those in our build menus. Now remember that all this stuff that I'm building, like if I build with these parts, they won't show up after the mod is taken off or after it's broken. So the work that I'm doing right now is almost, you know, it's just for, it's not for permanent pleasure, that's for sure. It's just for a picture or a video. Because it'll only work as long as the mod's working. Nobody else gets to see it. All you get to do is take a picture and be like, "Ooh, look what I did." But as long as you, I mean, if you keep the game in its state that it's in, or you can make a clone copy of the game at the state that it's in, and then always run it in that state, if you know what I'm saying. Always, or you can download an older version of the game. I have a version of the game during next the next update. I hate calling the next update because everybody's like, "Oh, the next update." No, it was called Next. That was the update. That was the name of it. So you can go find these game files. You know where to find them. I don't have to say it out loud, but you can find it. I mean, you bought and paid for the game. They don't let you revert back naturally, so if you have to find your own way to revert back, then you by all means go do what you got to do. I have a next version of the game, and there's really good mods that you can run. You can go find them on the Nexus too. That's a good thing about it. These are all archived, so all these cool mods that ran back then, you can still download them and go to town. A lot of really good mods on that version. Yeah, I have no idea. I just kind of want to see what things look like. I wanted to put some light back here. I'm in an experimental phase where I'm probably going to lay down things and erase things many different times before until something clicks in my head, go, all right, I've already done a big throne thing. I've already done this throne coming from the back already before. So it's not something that I'm mulling over in my head and just now coming up with. But I'm not inspired yet. I'm waiting for some inspiration. I should be using regular pieces too. I think I should just really keep this. I want the fundamentals to be stock parts. That way, I always have it. I should be getting out of this the mod menu build stuff and stay away from that first. I can decorate at the end with it and make something cool for the for a good photo shoot. Then that's definitely not going to happen today. I forgot how to do it. C, and then, all right, so it's letting me erase these. But some things it just doesn't highlight. What his mod does is takes a lot of things, the assets out of the game, and just enforces them. So this game already has all these assets. As you can see, a lot of these things are just, it's already art in the game. It's being recycled into the build menu. And somehow the last update messed all this up with how the game reads the files. Okay, so here's the edge. All right, let's go into camera mode and... I think I'm centered up here because that was supposed to be center right there. Get out of that. Gotta get all the way out. Just that in itself is a cool picture, man. Am I flying through the, I'm on it now. Hey, that's a cool picture too. You don't really get here a lot. Now, see, I take this opportunity right here. Then that's pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna do a pull out shot. That's good stock footage right there. I have so much of this, so I'll just pull out. I'll do like a 3-second video. Boom, and end it. So just kind of like he just kind of flew out of this and he pulled out. That's really cool looking. What am I crashing? No. I thought I was crashing. Next update, check. Yeah, you know, you can find these. You know, I'm talking about like torrenting or something like that. I'm big anti pirating, but if you already own it and you can't revert back, they don't give you the option in Steam to revert back, and I think that's garbage. You can do it with a lot of different games, and you know, obviously you can't play online, but you can play with a lot of cool mods, and you don't have to worry about those mods breaking. That next version and those mods are always going to work. No matter whatever update, you can always go back there and play that version of the game and have your weird builds and all your stuff, all your enterprises, and you want to fly. Let me if you get it. I have really cool mods for that that are unreleased, where you're flying all the spaceships that you would want, all of them, man. And I'm serious. I mean, there's a Tesla car in there. There's all these Star Wars ships. The Winnebago from Spaceballs. All of them. Things that I don't even know how cool they are. There's probably something in there that you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's really cool. I don't even know what it is. The Serenity ships, all of it. Winter TP did it. It was unreleased. Now, there's other versions of that mod running right now, but they're not as in-depth as that first one was. And the mod to get right now, I'm telling you right now, you want to play No Man's Sky 2, the best mod that's out there right now, not the best modder, I don't think, but not Red Moss, but Woody Montana. Woody Montana, man, that thing is No Man's Sky 2. Alright, I got my restore point saved here. I got the sun coming out. It's time for me to go get some cool shots, man. Some cool shots. Yeah, and I'll do the video. I mean, I have a whole lot of how-tos, and I have other channels as well, but I'll been trying to post them to this channel too. I'm trying to steer this channel away from being kind of reliant on No Man's Sky. Because really, I'm not a No Man's Sky how-to. I fart around in No Man's Sky very eloquently, you know? That's why I'm checking in on some stuff out, yeah. Yeah, and definitely, you know, PC is a whole nother realm, and I don't think PC gameplay is very, I don't know, I don't look at other content creators. I don't come on, I mean, YouTube is, you know, I get on here, I don't get on here to look at No Man's Sky stuff. I mean, if I'm going to learn about something, and like I said, that 98 Volvo head gasket or head change, you know, that's what I'm YouTubing. You know, doing some manifold gaskets on a 2002 F-150. I wanted to know if the pillar was going to be in my way. YouTube, bam, problem solved. Fart around, yeah, I'm just a farter, old farter. Old, I can't even say the word. old farter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a typical No Man's Sky channel, man. I'm just I'm more relaxed comedy stuff, man. And I do everyday life stuff, man. I'm going to talk about things that changed my life and products that changed my life and things like that, man. Like I said, I'll start putting those things on this channel actually, because I want to. I got pigeonholed into like a No Man's Sky theme because I like using No Man's Sky as a medium, and then, you know, the community started looking at me as for like No Man's Sky guidance, and then got mad because I'm not really No Man's Sky guidance. I'm worse than a noob, and I definitely can't tell a console person how to play. I don't play consoles. I mean, I played on the Xbox in there, but it's almost worthless on the Xbox now. My wife used to play with me, and now she doesn't want to play because it takes forever to load up. Half the time the game crashes within 30 minutes, and then you got to restart and wait another 10 minutes for the game to load in. Who wants to do all that? It's been ruined. They ruined the game. They ruined the game for Xbox. And any more updates with visual enhancements, it's going to ruin it for all the other low console players too, first gens in this game status. All right, man, I'm out of here, man. Thanks, Dave, for always chilling out, man. I always find at least one good person, a new friend, and definitely I've resaved twice now. I always find some cool friends on these streams, and just meeting you was worth it, man. And good luck on your endeavor for going down into No Man's Sky on PC and with the mods. It opens up a whole new realm. Now, if you want to email me at my email address, you can look at it on my About section. Send me an email and just say, hey, it's Dave. And I will send you my custom 11 mod stack. All you got to do is just move it over to your mod folder, and it's going to be really intense. You'll be super impressed. I'm not going to have the building mod in there, so it's not going to be the one where it takes forever to load up. But you will be playing No Man's Sky 2. It's going to blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. Play it in creative too, so you can just go rummaging around, man. Yeah, I want to see you. Yeah, I'm not going to let anything, I'm always going to be a 100% real, and it doesn't matter how it goes. I'm always going to be that person, man. I'm going to fight for it, man. And I'm cool with disagreeing with people, man. I love having debates, man. I want to have a strong disagreement and debate with somebody and meet somebody halfway and say, you know what, I respect your opinion, you respect mine. But we're never going to see it, but I'll still give you a hug and I love you, man. Let's go have something to eat, you know? I love you guys. At the end of my stream, I always give out some good advice, man. I like to tell you guys to, call your mom, eat your peas, tell somebody you love them, do something epic and cool today, you know? Live some life. Look for beauty in the small things, man. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video, man. Dave, I love you too, man. I'll see you guys. My name is Krios. That's my name. That's what everybody calls me. Or Sky. That's fine too. I do music and audio and video and stuff. So yeah. And email, the email check, that's cool. Yeah, and I will send that to you as soon as I see it. When I get back from whatever I'm doing and I'm editing, I'll open up my email and I'll see it. Oh yeah, that's right. And I have the stack already stacked up, and I'll pack it up for you. And all you need to do is just unpack it right there, and you'll see the 11 files in there, and then just drag those 11 files right over to your mod folder. Watch those videos first on modding and get a little bit comfortable. Maybe go try one simple mod out. Red Moss is a really good safe mod to use, and everybody really likes it. That would be the first person I go tell you to go check out their mods. He packages them really nicely, and they're kind of modular. They're very easy to understand, and he is one of the best modders. Not the best mod out right now, but he is probably the most consistent modder that's ever been out there. So you can see it. You can see him on there. Hey, nice meeting you too, man. I'm definitely out. I can sit there and talk all day, as you can see. Nice seeing you, man. Eat your peas. Call your mom. Tell somebody you love them. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.